Hey Taurus, Yana Speaks here, and in this video, I am doing your love reading for the month of September, and this is your mid-September 2019 love reading, all right? So, I'm going to start off by asking your spirit guides, what is the overall energy for the sign of Taurus? What is the Taurus overall energy? What is the Taurus overall energy? All right, so right off the bat, Taurus, I'm seeing, let's go like this. So bright on my face. Sorry about that. Put it right there. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm seeing your overall energy being the Knight of Swords paired with the Two of Wands. So what this is telling me is that you're really wanting to have some type of communication with the person that you've been involved with, right? And what I'm seeing, it's the kind of communication where you're being very honest with how you're feeling. It's almost like someone who has a lot to say, but they're like very impatient about it. So it's almost like, okay, like let's think about let's say you kind of like having a debate with someone, right? And they're saying what they have to say, and you're like, no, like you have like this feeling of needing to say what you have to say. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. It's like you're like, yo, I have a lot to tell you. I have a lot of shit to say. I have a lot of things I need to get off my chest. And it's like you kind of feel like you can't hold it. You just have to get it out. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. And I'm feeling like this person is kind of doing the same thing with you. So it's like you guys are kind of debating with one another, kind of like charging at each other with your communication. And I feel like you both feel differently. So you're feeling one way, they're feeling another way, but you're like, I have to get out what I have to say. I have a lot of things that I need to get off my chest. And what I'm seeing here with the Two of Wands, I feel like what you want to get off your chest is like, you're not satisfied with what they're trying to give you. You're not satisfied with what they're trying to offer you. You want more, okay? And I feel like with the Two of Wands being here, it's like you kind of saying like, I don't want to settle for what you're giving me. I want more. You know, it's kind of like you feel like you have two paths that you can take. You could either continue dealing with what this person's trying to offer you, or you could take the path of leaving them alone and seeing what else is out there, what other things you can actually attract. It's kind of the energy of like, is the grass green on the other side? Is this all that I can get? You know, is there more out there for me? And I feel like you're going to verbally say this to this person. And I feel like you're going to verbally say this to this person because with the Four of Pentacles being here, you feel like this person may be somewhat of a liability to you. And when I say a liability, it's like you're sitting back and you're saying to yourself, you know, if I invest in this person, I'm more than likely going to regret it because what they're trying to give me is just not enough. So it's like you're putting yourself first and you're saying, listen, you got to give me more. This is not going to cut it. Like this is not what I want, okay? And I feel like with the Knight of Wands being here as well, it's like you are passionate about this person and you really care about them. But even your feelings sometimes can be fickle. You can be, I'm trying to find the right word. It's like your energy towards this person, the way you feel about them can be fickle. Like you could even come off a little unreliable to them. And what I mean by that is like not necessarily that you really are unreliable, but the fact that based on the fact that they're not giving you what you want, it's like you're in this energy of, I'm not going to give you my all then. You're like, if you're going to give me 50%, I'm just going to give you 40%. Like, what am I giving you my all for? So to them, it's like you coming off a little unreliable, but you're like, I don't care, because you're not giving me what I want. And then for others of you, this is how you view this person. You feel like this person is fickle. You feel like this person can be unreliable at times. You may feel like sometimes they're there for you, other times they're not. You could also feel like this person is someone who doesn't want to stay in one place at one time. They want to be all over the place. And that's why you could view them as being unreliable. This is the energy of someone who just doesn't want to be in one place for too long. They just like to be all over the place. And that seems to be something that kind of has you in this energy of, well, I don't know if I should invest more into you. Okay, I do feel like you do view this person as a soulmate. We do have the two Achalices here. You do feel like you guys have a very strong bond. And I feel like there's a lot of love here. And you feel like this person was brought to you by the divine. But with the Five of Swords being here, there's a lot of internal conflict that you feel regarding this person. You may feel like you guys argue about petty things. And I feel like it's not necessarily that you guys argue about petty things, but it's that you feel one way, they feel another way, and you guys don't really know how to communicate in a healthy way. You guys charge at each other with the communication. So it's like you screaming, them screaming, and no one gets heard because the communication is just not where it needs to be. Now, with the Five of Swords being here as well, I feel like sometimes you feel like this person goes out of their way to one-up you. They may make you feel like they go out of their way to upset you. And you're just like, what the hell? Like, why are you doing this? But with the Sun being here, you're gaining clarity about the situation. I feel like in the end, you're going to make the best decision for yourself. And it's a decision that's going to make you truly, truly happy. So I feel like in the end, you're going to put yourself first before this person. Okay, so let's get into how they're feeling about you. So how does this person feel about the Taurus? How does this person feel about the Taurus? How does this person feel about the Taurus? So, Taurus, their feelings towards you is the Two of Swords. So they're feeling pretty indecisive when it comes to you. I'm also seeing that with the Four of Swords being here and Strength being here, they're actually thinking about taking a break from you, or you guys may already be on a break. So a break is on the horizon for the both of you. With Strength being here as well, it feels like they're going to try to hold back from you. It's almost like them feeling like they need to practice self-control when it comes to you. They could feel like this situation has requires a lot of strength out of them, so they could feel somewhat, I don't want to say drained, but like this situation just takes a lot out of them. So I feel like they're wanting to take a break from the situation. Okay, and I feel like they're gonna focus more on work, focus more on themselves, and to them to take a break is like them, it's basically like, to them it's like, if I take a break from the Taurus, this is going to help me to have more peace in my life. To them, they feel like they're going to go to calmer waters just taking a break from you. So I don't feel like they're necessarily done with you, but they just want to take a break. They're like, this is too much. I do feel like, though, ultimately, they do want to have peace with you. They do want things to come to a place where you guys get along. I feel like towards the end of the month, they're going to be like, hey, listen, let's just forget about everything that we've been arguing about. Let's go to calmer waters. Let's just put it behind us. We went through a rough patch, but we can work on it. We could fix it. I feel like this person, when they take this break from you, they may actually do some traveling, like they may go see family or friends or things like that, but they're just wanting to take a break so that they can clear their mind. But I feel like once this break is over, they will decide that you guys should just let the past be the past and compromise and try to fix this rough patch. So it looks like they're willing to fix it. That's their energy towards the end. And with the Hierophant being here, I feel like this will also come from someone that they look up to, some kind of I'm feeling intuitively like they will reach out to someone that is like very wise, someone who's probably like a mentor to them. This could be like a pastor, um or maybe like a teacher, a mentor, a guru, someone that they really really look up to, who's going to give them words of wisdom. And I feel like I said, ultimately they're going to decide, let's try to repair this, let's try to fix this. So their energy is that they're willing to make it work. Yeah, I feel like with the Magician being here, they do want to manifest with you. They do feel like you guys can grow. They feel like you guys can make something out of nothing. They feel like there is a chance for this for this to be repaired. And I feel like they also feel in a way that you guys are soulmates, that you guys were brought together, but they are very indecisive. I also see the Tower being here. So I feel like with the Tower being here and the Three of Swords being here, I feel like this is more their energy though. Like whatever you guys been arguing about and not seeing eye to eye and them like taking a break from you, not only has it like drained them spiritually and just drained them and their strength and everything, but like they're heartbroken by the fact that you guys may have to take a break. And with the Tower being here, it's like them coming to the realization that the way that me and the Taurus been going about our relationship or our connection, we've been going out about it in the wrong way. You know, we haven't built a solid foundation. We have to figure it out. We have to compromise. We have to find a way to make our foundation stronger. But I'm seeing them being really heartbroken by the fact that you guys did have to take a little break. So I feel like Taurus, ultimately, this person does have a lot of love for you. Okay. So my next question is going to be, what should the Taurus do regarding this situation? Well, Taurus, it looks like we have the Four of Chalices here, the Queen of Swords, we have Justice, we have Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Chalices, Judgment, High Priestess, and the Nine of Chalices. So while you are on this break from this person, they actually want you to take on the energy of not caring. They want you to care less. And it does make sense, because a lot of times when you care too much, these type of things happen. It's almost like I forgot the saying, but it's like who cares less, or who cares less, or who loves less. In the end, they're less likely to get heartbroken. So if you take on the energy of, I really don't care, it's whatever, and you kind of put your emotions to the side and you become more logical, right? And you become more patient and you kind of just move on from this person, it looks like the fairest decision will be made. It looks like good karma will be rewarded to you. And I feel like good karma will be this person realizing, like I said earlier in the spread, that they do want things to work out between the both of you, and that they realize that, they cannot continue to carry on the way that they're carrying on when it comes to you. They have to learn how to communicate with you better. It's almost like by you not caring and you walking away and you making a good judgment call, it's like the scales will balance out between the both of you. And you will become more in alignment with yourself. You will start to trust your intuition more. And at the end of the day, you will have wish fulfillment, which is this person realizing that when you want to communicate with them, they have to listen. They don't necessarily have to agree with you, but they have to meet you halfway. So that's what I'm seeing here, Taurus. So in the end, it's going to work out in your favor. All right. So Taurus, I'm going to end this reading here. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, all the information to do that is in the description below. And if you would like to join my free Facebook group, all the information to do that is in the description below as well. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.